Money has no power. Okay, so when I started thinking about that statement, I really had to think, do I really believe that? I did, but then I thought about all of the things that money can buy, and sometimes it can buy power quite literally. So I Googled about money and power, and an article titled 10 Ways People Have Proven Money Has Power was near the top of the list, but I had to laugh. One of the items on the list was about buying a satellite, and another one about booking some entire huge hotel for one day for some lady's birthday, and 8 other things that really don't impress me. But I view and value power in a different way than some. My name is Delcy. I'm founder of A Life of Heritage, and I want to encourage you in the next couple of minutes to truly think about what power is and how you can be truly powerful with money. This is one of the things I talk about in my free 3-day course. You can find the information below the video about that. One man raised his hands in public and declares loudly, "Look at me, look at all that I've done, look at all that I have." And another man in the same room bows down, knowing his weaknesses, but also his strengths, and helps those in need around him. Which one, I ask you, has more power? Is it more powerful to flaunt all that you have, to buy whatever you want, no matter the reason, the cost, or consequences? To get your way just because you have a lot of money? Or is it more powerful to have the control over where your money is spent and how? To live in such a way that you can say no to yourself? To have enough to give to others when they are in need? Let's look at 2 different perspectives. Steve Martin, the comedian, actor, and writer, whether joking or not, I'm not sure, said, "I love money. I love everything about it. I bought some pretty good stuff. Got me a $300 pair of socks, got a first sink, an electric dog polisher, a gasoline-powered turtleneck sweater, and of course, I bought some dumb stuff too." But then the Greek Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." So, I ask again, does money have power? Does this piece of paper have power? No, of course not. It would float away in the breeze if I let it. It's you who has power. And the power that you have is to decide how you will use this money when you have it. To be truly powerful, to be powerful in a way that matters, there are a few things you must do. First off, if you aren't already, you just have to start telling your money where to go. However that looks, a budget or whatever, you need to know where your money is going, period. And with that budget, or however you decide to tell your money where to go, you need to decide where your limit is. How much do you need to make each month to pay your bills and fill out the budget you planned? And I encourage you to use your power to stick with that. And if you have extra in a month, do something helpful with that. Do something that will change someone's life and make their world better. I believe you just have to know the cap on what you need in a month. Let's say that you need like $4,000 a month to pay your bills, and you find yourself making $5,000 a month after a year. What should you do with that? I would like to suggest that it's in your power to use that extra money to look around at the needs of others and see how you can help people in more need than yourself. Now, of course, if you're getting out of debt, whether it's a car or credit card or a mortgage, that extra money should be used to clear all of that up. But I encourage you to ask yourself, when is enough enough? After you are completely out of debt and you have your finances and bills underneath your power, where should the extra money go? Does that mean you can never save for a vacation? Of course not. Just remember, you are the one in power over your money, and you must decide where it should go and how to bless the people around you. I believe that these 3 things will give you the power you've been looking for: a budget, getting out of debt, and putting a cap on what you spend to help the people, the world around you. Do you have that power? There is nothing more powerful than being in control of your life, being in control of saying yes or no to what you do with your income, and just being in control of your money. These things that I've said are probably nothing new, right? We've heard it over and over, budget, budget, budget. Does Dave Ramsey's words just run through all of our heads? I hope so. He does have such good advice. So then why, if we all have heard all of this before, we all know the right answer, why is the majority of people struggling financially? Because this advice is easy to do, but it's also easier not to do. It's easy to just go about life. It's easy to avoid that conversation with your husband or wife because you just know it will cause a fight. It's easy to be too busy to sit down and just do it and stick with it. But that begs the question, who or what really has the power in your life? Are you just going through your days, letting life just happen, letting money just come into and out of your account with no thought, or maybe even spending money willfully but without thought or care that it's just too much? If so, it's time to change that, don't you think? Take that power back. So I ask again, does money have power? No, you do.